Hi, welcome to another new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the limited edition Supergranulation Haze series of colors from Schmincke Aquarelle. I've been uploading videos of the individual colors in the Haze series. If you'd like to have more information, you could go into the individual videos, but if not, this should tell you what to expect from this set. So the special thing about this set is that it is really seemed to be a limited edition, because when I emailed Schmincke several days back to check with them if this would be available individually in individual tubes or pans, they told me that there are currently no plans to do that. So the only way that you could get this is to get this set, which is the 5x5mm box set, and you can't just get one, you have to get the whole set. If you're following Schmincke, you realize that they actually came out with another few series of colors, namely the Volcano, Desert and Shire colors, together with the other colors from the previous series, like the Galaxy, Glacier, Deep Sea, Forest and Tundra colors. They are available as single tubes of 15ml or as half pans. And also, if you would like to buy the whole set, you could also get them at 40 colors. So this is not included in the sets of 40 colors. There is also a dot card of all the Supergranulation colors, and you note that there's only 40 of them, so meaning this Haze series colors is also not in there. There are 5 colors, and there's pink, Haze pink, Haze blue, Haze indigo, Haze brown, and Haze black. Generally, when you put them together, you realize that they're actually shades of brown, grey, and they are kind of like ashy and kind of dusty colors. They are very suitable for painting misty mountains, foggy street scenes, obscure clouds, and also like generally things like hazy, misty kind of environment or feel, or even in the shadows and stuff like that. They contain mainly a lot of brown pigments and black pigments. Let's look at the properties. So this is a summary of the properties. You would actually see that from all these symbols, that we have a range of colors from transparent to semi-transparent, and there's one that is semi-opaque. So the one that's semi-opaque is Haze black, and those that are transparent, pink and blue. The rest are, the other two are kind of a semi-transparent color, and most of them have good light fastness. Brown and black has got excellent light fastness. Blue, indigo and pink, they have okay, good light fastness. I'm pretty impressed by Schmincke because the pigments are pretty good quality. I don't see any difference in the light fastness test. I actually only left this in the sun for about a month, so maybe you wouldn't see the full effect of the sun, of the UV on the colors yet. So I'm gonna put this back for further sun tanning, and hopefully at the end of when we complete the whole series, we can compare this to see if there's any changes. And regarding the staining, right, most of them are kind of a semi-staining, right? Except the exception is indigo, which is supposed to be staining. But when I look at my test, if you look at the scrubbing test, you will realize that they are not very different. In fact, I think my brown is actually more staining than the rest, but it is not. So I think take it at a pinch of salt. And it also depends on how people scrub and how you lift colors and how long you actually lift the colors on. So yeah, generally I think they are kind of semi-staining generally. Okay, Haze black and Haze brown doesn't have very crazy separation, as you can see from the paint in water test. However, these 3 colors have got quite a I think I really quite like the separation, especially the Haze pink, which has got the pink and the green kind of separating when you use it at a diluted concentration. And for the indigo and the blue, you see the brown and blue coming out separately. So that is pretty nice. Generally, how they interact with the colors, with the other colors of the palette, as I think I mentioned, they are kind of a dust series of colors. They dull color and mix, they desaturate the colors and kind of make it more muted. So generally they look kind of muted when mixed with other colors. I think it's good to actually just use it on its own, but if you really do love muted series of colors that come muted, you can add any of these colors to your bright colors and they would actually give you a muted series. Let's compare the pigment information with the pigments that I use to make this Haze series of colors. When I look at the colors and when I look at the pigments used in the colors, I find that they're actually just an extension of what have been introduced for the previous 5 series. So this the Haze colors came after, I think, Tundra and Forest, which is probably the 6 series of colors, the 6 series that they introduced. There's actually 3 colors that had 3 pigments and 2 colors with 2 pigments, but most of them have some kind of a brown pigment or black pigment. So here are the granulating paints that were used. There's also one non-granulating color, which is PG36. It's Helio Green, and it's only used in Haze Black. So this is one special one because we have not seen a mixture of granulating and non-granulating paints in the Schmincke Supergranulation series of colors. To make Haze Pink, it's PR233 and PB36. The PR233 is like a pink red color. PB36, even though it's a blue, pigment blue, this color seems to be a little bit greenish. So red and pink, red and green is more like a complementary color, so they tend to kind of neutralize and you do get that grayish color. Haze Indigo is PBR33, PB29, PG26, which is a combination of these 3 colors, so it is in the middle over here, and you can see that it's kind of slightly greenish, dark greenish tone. As you know, pigment brown and pigment blue kind of neutralizes each other, giving you like the gray, and with that green it makes it a little bit more greenish tone, so that gray is kind of a greenish gray color. So that would be your indigo, Haze Indigo. For Haze Blue is PBR7 PY43, which is your raw umber over here, with PB29. So this is the color of Haze Blue. Okay, so it's kind of as I mentioned earlier about the complementary colors, normally a brown and a blue gives you like a gray because they are complementary. So this kind of become a neutralizers to give you this color. Haze Brown is PBK7, right, which is over here, and PBR7. Very simply, it's really like a dark brown, like a burnt, as I mentioned in my previous video, when we examine the color alone, that is like a sepia, but a granulating sepia. And next we look at the black. So the black is special because it has PG36, which is a non-granulating Helio Green, and also PBK11 and PBR33, right? So it's actually, the color is actually here in the center. Okay, so I think it's really like a greenish brown, dark greenish brownish black color. Okay, so this is your Haze Black. I'm going to bring in several other colors because they are colors that we are familiar with. So for example would be the intersection of PR233 and the raw umber PY43 and PBR7 is actually Tundra Orange. So if you guys remember Tundra Orange, it is like a brownish color that has got that with Potter's pinkish pigment, stronger pigment. Next, we also have the intersection between PR233 and PB29, gives us very interesting 2 pigments, and that would be Tundra Pink, which is there, Tundra Pink, and on the other side, when you have more blue, you have Galaxy Violet. So Galaxy Violet is over here. So it's actually there are actually 2 colors that's made with these two colors, these two pigments. And then the intersection between PB29 and PBR33 is actually a deep sea violet. So you have this like deep violetish, like dark violet color. That's deep sea violet. So I would just like to also bring your attention to the intersection between PBK11 and PB29. I was not able to draw it together, but the intersection actually is the galaxy black color. So this is an overall picture of how the colors come together in this Venn diagram of colors from the Schmincke series. And you only need 8 granulating paints and also 1 non-granulating color, which is PG36, to make your 5 Haze series colors. So yeah, I think this is all I have today. I hope that you have enjoyed what I've shared, you've learned something from it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you like to see similar content, do subscribe and also hit the notification bell to get a notification when I have a new video. Right? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.